Alright, what's up everybody? It's your boy Akeen. Welcome to the wide receivers blog for week 16 of the fantasy football season. Here to give you some players that you should start and bench for this week for your championship matchups. Starting with Mike Evans of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This week they're going to be playing against the Green Bay Packers. Now Evans is actually a rookie in his 10th overall in fantasy points. As a rookie, he's doing a pretty good job, and I think he's going to be due for a good matchup against the Green Bay Packers. I expect him to have at least one touchdown reception in this game. Next up, Julian Edelman. Now, due to the fact that he should be out due to still dealing with concussion symptoms, that means Brandon LaFell is a must-start at the receiver position against the New York Jets in this matchup. Tom Brady should look towards LaFell's direction as his top target against the New York Jets this week. Lastly, and actually I have two players on the same team, Roddy White, Julio Jones, and Harry Douglas of the Atlanta Falcons. It all depends on the outcome of Julio Jones, who is still dealing with a hip injury. If Jones is not active for this matchup, go right ahead and start Roddy White and Harry Douglas for your fantasy receivers. But if not, if Julio Jones is active, that means you should go right ahead and start Julio Jones and Roddy White and exclude Harry Douglas. But if, like I said, if Julio Jones is not available, start Harry Douglas and Roddy White at the receiver position. A couple of receivers that I had looked at who are at scare or at risk that you should sit this week, starting with Sammy Watkins of the Buffalo Bills. This week he's going to be playing against the Oakland Raiders, and in recent weeks, except for 2 weeks ago, he's been struggling in fantasy play, pretty much of a no-show. I advise you not to start Sammy Watkins this week. Same with Torrey Smith of the Baltimore Ravens. He's been struggling in recent weeks. This week they're going to be playing against the Houston Texans, and in that defense, if Joe Flacco actually has a chance of delivering the football to Torrey Smith, you might have a chance. But I believe that J.J. Watt is going to wreck the line of scrimmage and hurry up and cause distractions for Joe Flacco and in a passing attack for him to pass it to Torrey Smith. I do not like Torrey Smith for this week. Lastly, a player who is a scare, but you should go right ahead and start anyway, Mike Wallace of the Miami Dolphins, playing against a Minnesota defense who has been doing pretty good in recent weeks. I'm a little bit scared for Mike Wallace, but he did have finally a 16-point performance last week, his best performance thus far this season in fantasy play. I think you should still go right ahead and start Mike Wallace, but it is a scare. Now I have a couple more blogs I need to talk about. The next blog that you will see is my top tight ends. Thank you for watching this blog. I'm your man Akeen McCall. Be easy.